Hi, it's me, Peachy, again, and this is my second and hopefully last video on this topic. For some context, if you're just watching this before the first one, my last exposing video on someone called Sima caused some issues in my group chats, and I'm gonna explain why very quickly and why I'm even bothering to make a second video. Okay. So after I posted that first video, it was fine at first, as fine as it could be, mainly because, like I stated before in the first video, I was not close with Sima, like I stated. But what I didn't know is that one of her friends, who was one of mine, saw it and showed it to their friends in a whole other group chat on a whole different app, which another one of their friends, and who was closer with Sima, confronted Sima about it. I think about a day later, a link was replied to my reel that I had sent in the group chat here on Instagram. And you want to know what that was? You want to know what was contained in that video? Well, my dear viewers, it was me, my OC, Peachy. She made me, Sima, made me make her OC or herself into my maid. She also made the last part said that my OC had a baseball bat, and when her OC asked my OC or her version of my OC why he had the baseball bat, he said, in case you don't do your job right. I would not do that. That is not how I would act. When I saw that video, guys, I was shocked. I was really, really shocked. I didn't know whether or not to laugh or be angry, but I do know I did not like being characterized like that. I did not like it. I really didn't like that video. Sima, you better thank whoever or whatever is up there, because if I had the ability to DM you, I would have gone off. I don't know what I would say. It would probably just be me really pissed at you. I probably would have been calm, but I would have still just confronted you. Okay, let's go back. So then, apparently I found out while I was trying to find the video, she made an apology. I say apology like that because, let's be honest, it wasn't a good apology. The whole video was 30 whole seconds. To me, that is barely enough to apologize for what she's done, the stuff that she's done, and anything of it. And the thing is, it was an unlisted video. Unlisted. I didn't even know she made videos on this subject until I got sent the link. If you're gonna make a video apologizing about a public issue, you have to at least make it public. What the hell is the point if it's going to be unlisted? That doesn't make any sense. And again, like I stated before, it wasn't a good apology. Mainly, it was just her just like crying, saying, I'm sorry for making this stuff. I'm sorry. And she also said, it literally in the same apology, it was right for me to abuse her. What are you talking about? And I couldn't get the video recorded, unfortunately. I only have 2 screenshots, but it's only because she freaking deleted it. It's gone now. Yeah. Overall, the apology just felt really guilt-trippy. I'm not gonna turn you into my maid. I'm not gonna abuse you. What is that characterization? I was just so disappointed in you. But I'm not gonna hurt you. Okay, so going back to the part where I explained that one of her friends confronted her. You wanna know what she said? Oops. Like she made a little fucking mistake. A small, little, insignificant mistake. Not re-traumatizing someone. Oh my god. Okay, so we're gonna get to the part where I am going to bring up Sima's friends or her supporters. So I'm going to name all of you. I don't care anymore. So let's wind back to the first time where I told someone about being Sima sending weird stuff to Kat. Okay, Kat is the victim here. I need to explain that it's not for you guys watching. Hopefully, it's for the people and her supporters and her friends because they don't understand that. So, I first told someone about Sima sending that weird stuff to Kat. Who is that one person? His name was Danny. Danny is one of her closest friends. And when I told him about it, you want to know what his first reaction was? He said, maybe she was hacked. I was so fucking pissed when he said that. Okay, honestly, I feel like if an account got hacked, the first thing someone wouldn't do is send a not safe for work incest art to some random person. And second of all, why would you say that? Why would you think that? It just feels like you're trying to excuse her actions. Okay, going on to more recent, one of her friends, Lucia.
For context, Lucia has stated that she was bisexual and a lesbian.
Said that they didn't want to choose a side. And also, I got sent screenshots where she said that she was gonna think about forgiving Sima. Girl, I think it's really fucking easy to pick a side. Let's put this into perspective. You'd rather support someone who makes incest, canonically ships themselves with a canonically gay character, and sends not safe for work content to random people they just met. You'd rather support someone like that? That's literally, I'm gonna put this in a way that they can understand. That's me, okay? Me, Peachy, supporting someone like Sata. That is literally the same damn thing because they both have done the same damn thing. Well, except not shipping herself with a gay character, but still making not safe for work content, sending random not safe for work content to random people they basically just met, and also making incest. Oh my god, you'd rather support someone like that over someone who has done none of those things, who is still healing from another trauma? I'm sorry, but if that's your excuse, that says a lot about you as a person. The side you should be on is so crystal clear. It's right in front of you. And they made the excuse, well, she's my friend. She said she's sorry. That doesn't mean shit. She can say she's sorry all she wants, but unless her actions prove it, she's not sorry. And I don't give a shit that she's your friend. Who cares that she's your friend? Your friend is a bad person. You have to accept that. If you guys can support this kind of person, I wonder what else Sima could do, or whoever else they can do, as long as they're your friend, which I don't want to think about it, but it makes me fucking worried about what else they can do that you will still support because she's your friend, they're your friend, he's your friend, and they said they're sorry. No. Okay, we have to talk about one final person who is called Benny. Basically, I don't have to repeat what about Benny, because it's basically just the same as Lucia, where he is one of the people who forgave her, and because she apologized and that she promised she wouldn't do it again, which okay, can she apologize genuinely to the person she hurt? And why are they acting? Both of them, actually, both Benny and Lucia, they're acting like we're just accusing Sima of doing this stuff when we have the proof. We've shown them the literal proof. It's there. They just can't seem to understand it. And I know they're getting frustrated at us too, but we're frustrated at them too because they're not listening. They are not listening, and they're still trusting this kind of person. And again, we're not just accusing Sima of doing this. We have the proof, and we're not just talking to them rudely. We're talking to them calmly, showing them the evidence, really explaining why Sima is wrong. And again, Sima can apologize all she wants, But her words, she has shown them time and time again that she is not genuine. It feels like she's just doing it because she just wants us to get off our trail. She wants us to forget. And clearly her friends have done that with Lucia and Benny. They have clearly shown that they are gonna forgive her no matter what. Like, you can forgive her, okay? I don't care. But why? Why? You are in your right to forgive her, but why? Okay, that's all I wanted to say on this point. As for going back to Sima, the first person I made the damn video on, she made a community post, I think, which I couldn't read. It's not like I was blocked or anything, but I generally couldn't understand what she was saying. I think it was an apology, but at the same time, she was getting upset at her friends who distanced themselves from her, which, yay, there were. Yeah, I couldn't understand the whole apology, the way she wrote it. But one little thing I noticed from her apologies was that she apologized to her friends, and even me, somewhat. Well, it's not really a small thing, it's a big thing. But she did not apologize to Kat, who was the actual victim of her actions. Even in her first apology, which I watched through and through, there was no mention of an apology to Kat. It's not me saying that Kat will ever forgive her, like ever, but at least have the decency to apologize. I literally had to tell her under that community post that she should apologize to Kat. Not me or her friends first, but Kat. And when she did it, surprise, surprise, it wasn't even genuine. It didn't feel genuine. Right now, as I'm recording this, Sima has claimed that she's going to make an apology video, but with how she makes all her videos unlisted and the fact that there's no videos under her channel name at all, I don't believe her. So right now I'm just going to say that she has not made an apology video. And Sima, if you're watching this, I am not rushing you to make the video. I want you to take your time to reflect on what you've done, why you're wrong. But I am going to ask that you make this apology public, the one that you are supposedly working on. Because if you make it unlisted or something like that, I'm going to think that you're just going to try to hide what you've done. And you can just say, well, I did apologize. Where is it then? Again, I want you to understand what you did was wrong. Your excuses aren't going to fly. Don't even try to guilt trip us either. Making your gotcha character cry is not a good apology. And it does not help you that you made that video of me. That's weird, okay? I don't know if you're making the video. I don't know if you're working on it. I don't know if it's done yet, or you just said this just because you wanted us to get off your case, or if it's even posted, but I'm still going to assume that you did not apologize. And if you're one of her supporters watching this, or her friends, which I know you are, I cannot force you to support her. But you know what she's done. You know, you've seen the evidence. We've talked to you calmly about it, and you're still supporting her. Again, that says a lot about you as a person. All in all, I'm just really hoping this will be the last of this situation. I don't want my channel to be mainly covering drama in my life and my friend group. I want this channel to be not always about that. And plus, it's really taking a toll on me and my friends' mental health. But I will make another video or more videos if I need to. And if you notice that some parts sounded like I was venting and getting really angry, it's because I genuinely was very stressed while writing and experiencing what I described in this video, and it's just really stressful to deal with. And honestly, I think the Sata situation was easier to deal with because she did not have any supporters, unlike Sima, which does have supporters. But that's all. This will hopefully be the last. And that's all. Goodbye, and see you next time.